The U.S. Senate just pushed the vote on the Clarity Act until after the August recess. This means American crypto founders are stuck in legal limbo. But if you're building in Morocco or the broader Middle East, this legislative delay is actually a massive strategic window to capture market share. The Clarity Act aims to define exactly which digital assets are securities, commodities, or currencies. It is supposed to give clear rules for exchanges, issuers, and investors. Without it, the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission continue to fight over jurisdiction. The result is a cycle of lawsuits, bans, and widespread confusion. Projects end up fleeing to friendlier jurisdictions. By delaying the vote, the Senate extends this exact mechanism of failure. American companies face more uncertainty, conflicting rulings, and a divided regulatory landscape. The immediate change for people investing in this space is higher risk. You cannot easily predict which agency will target which project next. This legal ambiguity acts as a massive friction tax on American innovation. It stalls development and forces founders to spend money on lawyers instead of building technology. The delay guarantees this friction remains in place for months. The delay is not happening in a vacuum. The Senate is also dealing with a possible government shutdown, nominee fights, and battles over Federal Reserve independence. This legislative paralysis means the United States will lag on crypto regulation for months. The second-order effect is profound. Capital and talent naturally flee ambiguity. They look for safe harbors. When American founders hesitate, other regions can move fast, set standards, and capture market share. This gridlock becomes a competitive advantage for the rest of the world. It drains American innovation and feeds foreign markets. For builders outside the U.S., this means your competitors are distracted. They are fighting legal battles instead of improving their products. You have a clear runway to execute your roadmap. The window is open right now, but it will not stay open forever. You must move quickly to capture the talent and capital that is currently looking for a new home. While the U.S. debates, the Middle East and North Africa region is moving. The United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia already have progressive crypto frameworks in place. Morocco is currently drafting its own crypto law. The delay gives these jurisdictions critical time to attract talent and capital fleeing U.S. ambiguity. The mechanism here is regulatory arbitrage. Builders want to know the rules of the game before they play. Clear regulatory environments allow founders to build with confidence. For investors, this means the region is becoming a safe haven for digital asset innovation. Money flows where it's treated best. The Middle East is proving that you can protect consumers without stifling innovation. By the time the U.S. figures out its own framework, the Middle East could already be the global leader in crypto regulation. The region is setting the standards that the rest of the world might eventually follow. The first concrete angle to act on is building compliant projects in clear jurisdictions. You should register your token or exchange in places like the Abu Dhabi Global Market or Dubai Vara. These regulators issue licenses with clear, transparent rules. The second-order effect is immediate credibility. When you register in these zones, your project becomes instantly credible to institutional investors. For people building in this space, a clear license means you can actually get a bank account. It means you can partner with traditional financial institutions. You're no longer operating in a gray area. For investors, a licensed project represents a significantly lower legal risk. You know the founders are held to a specific standard. This action shifts the dynamic. Instead of hiding from regulators, you are working with them. You are building a foundation that can scale globally without the constant threat of an enforcement action. The second concrete angle is to focus on use cases that matter locally. You need to look at remittances, trade finance, and real estate tokenization. These are huge markets in the Middle East and North Africa. The critical point is that they do not depend on U.S. regulation. The second-order effect here is building a self-sustaining regional crypto economy. You do not need access to U.S. dollars or U.S. markets to make these use cases work. Remittances are a massive part of the regional economy. Trade finance powers global shipping hubs. Real estate tokenization opens up property investment to a wider audience. By solving local problems, you build real utility. You're not just speculating on token price. You're creating infrastructure that businesses and consumers actually use. This makes your project resilient. Even if the U.S. passes a highly restrictive framework, your local use cases will survive and thrive. The third concrete angle is to prepare for eventual U.S. clarity by building now. When the Clarity Act finally passes, or if a different framework emerges, you will be ready to expand into the U.S. market. The first mover advantage from outside the U.S. is real. If you build the infrastructure today, you'll be positioned to plug into the U.S. market the moment it opens. The second order effect is market dominance. You will already have a working product, a user base, and regulatory backing. American companies will be starting from scratch while you are scaling. For investors, this means backing projects with global ambitions that are currently operating in safe jurisdictions. You get the growth potential of a global market without the immediate downside risk of U.S. enforcement. You build compliant, you build for the global market, and you stay ahead of the curve regardless of what the U.S. Senate decides to do. Watch the Senate vote after the August recess. Track how the SEC and CFTC react to the delay. The window is open now, but it will not stay open forever. Build compliant, build global, and stay ahead.